Have you ever thought about the long-term impact of consuming fashion and beauty content? Hi, my name is Vanessa, Eleanor, and today I will be talking about the relationship between fashion and beauty content viewed on social media and how it impacts the level of satisfaction of body image. So, first of all, let's start with a quick question. Who here uses social media the most? Can you please raise your hand? Wow. So all of you guys here use social media most of your time, right? And what kind of content that you usually watch? Fashion and beauty content, games, and many more. So if you see this kind of content on your social media, what do you think of yourself? Media platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok are everywhere, showing flawless faces, perfect bodies, and trendy outfits. But it is healthy for our minds. First of all, I want to tell you my experience where I used to be insecure about myself if I watch fashion and beauty content that related to flawless faces and perfect bodies. So imagine a teenager scrolling through Instagram and seeing edited pictures of perfect people. Over time, they may think, why don't I look like that? This constant exposure to social media will affect teenagers' perspective about themselves. In our study, we surveyed teenagers aged 13 to 19 in Surabaya, and we interviewed two experts, which are Miss Melly and Miss Irene, and they are school psychologists, to explore this issue further. And our goal is to promote mental health and well-being that aligns with the UN's SDG. Our findings revealed that 38.6% of the respondents use social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok daily. And over 50% of the respondents look for outfit inspirations, which makes them to constantly exposed to social media content that promote idealized beauty standards. And from the data, 50% of the respondents compared themselves to others, and 40% of the respondents feel pressured to look in a certain way. This aligns with the social comparison theory by Leon Festingers, who believe that every people inherently compare themselves to others to evaluate their self-worth. Thus, intense exposure to social media will worsen body satisfaction as they try to compare with those online. Another impact, as they repeatedly see narrow beauty standard, they believe that beauty is something who has a slim bodies, long legs, and flawless faces, even though much of it is edited or fake. When teens cannot meet this expectation, they tend to feel depressed, anxiety, and even it could cause mental health issues such as anorexia nervosa, bulimia nervosa, and also narcissistic personality disorder. This pressure leads to mixed feelings about their self, as 60% of the respondents feel dissatisfied with their bodies. And this aligns of the socio-cultural theory by John Thompson. However, interestingly, there is still hope. Even 60% of the respondents feel dissatisfied with their bodies. However, they have not involved in harmful behaviors such as excessive exercising or extreme dieting. This data from respondents shows that there are other external factors that contributing on their satisfaction level, such as family support, exposure to positive content, and also a strong Christian value in their life. So, what is the solution? It is important for parents, schools, and social media platforms to intervene in this issue and take part in improving and managing the level of satisfaction among teenagers. According to Ms. Irene, as one of the experts, said that the relationship between parents and teenagers are the most important thing. By having a good bond between parents and teenagers, parents could reinforce body positivity and could promote teenagers' self-acceptance. So by doing so, teenagers will not search on finding their self-acceptance online in media platforms. And schools should teach media literacy, body positivity, and educate the risk of eating disorders through health education and programs to help students could think critically to evaluate what kind of content that they watch. And social media platforms could promote diverse body types and labeling edited photo features as well as focusing on positive contents. By working together, we can reduce social media's negative impact and could foster healthy online environment among teenagers. So, the next time you look into the mirror, remember, your reflection is yours and not the society's. And I think that's all for me. I'm Vanessa. Thank you for listening and God bless you.